Feel your body dissolving. See, you are not the body or the mind. You are a pure space, infinite, empty, and ready to receive. Whisper to yourself, I am nothing and I'm ready for everything. Just rest in deep silence. Silence of your pure space. Silence of the pure, restful awareness. Just rest in the deep silence. Let the darshan's energy, let the energy of Swamiji's presence fill your whole being. Get ready to receive the light darshan of Bhagavan. Rest in the space of pure silence. Be that pure space, infinite, empty, and ready to receive. Whisper, repeat to yourself, I am nothing and I am ready for everything. bringing your awareness to all your three eyes. And let's now get ready to receive the live darshan of Bhagavan. Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
படைத்தவனே, கையிலே படைத்தவனே, கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே, கருணையில் ஜொலிப்பவனே. கருணையில் உதித்தவனே, கையிலே படைத்தவனே, கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே, கருணையில் ஜொலிப்பவனே. தர்மத்தை காப்போனே, செந்தமிழ் சேர்ப்போனே, அடியார்க்கும் அடியவனே, அண்ணாமலை அவதாரனே, நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே. அவதார நாயகனே, அவதார நாயகனே, அவதார நாயகனே, தென்னாடு உடையவனே, செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே, தென்னாடு உடையவனே, செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே. சிவ சிவனே, என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே, என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே, என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே, என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே. தடைகள் தாண்டி படைகள் தோன்றி விஜயம் வேண்டி வென்றாய் வாகை சூடி. மனிதனை கடவுளாய் மாற்றிடவே மனிதனாய் வந்த கடவுளே, மனிதனை கடவுளாய் மாற்றிடவே மனிதனாய் வந்த கடவுளே. நித்யானந்தனே எங்கள் அண்ணாமலையானே, நித்யானந்தனே எங்கள் அண்ணாமலையானே. ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே. ஆதி சிவா ஜோதி சிவா எங்கள் அருணாச்சல சிவா, நித்யானந்த பரமசிவா.
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே, என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே. நித்யானந்தா உன் நாமமே நெஞ்சில் நிறைந்த வேதமே.
நித்யானந்தா உன்னையே எந்நாளும் போற்றி பாடுவோம். அந்தம் இல்லாத நாதனே உந்தன் பாதம் பற்றுவோம்.
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே, என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே.
Nithyananda, Kailasa welcomes you all to the Nityotsava celebrations. Puja is where we mirror our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Here, in this auspicious moment of space-time, through this puja, we will access the higher vertical time zones. Let us now offer our heartfelt gratitude and devotion to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and all his deities in Kailasas around the world.
सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरे श्रीहंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुर्वन् अधूपा विद्यस्य स्वरूपिणे शैलसप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्या नन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमिकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलम् ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलम् कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरिः ओम् तत्सत् सर्वम् भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே நித்யானந்தா உன் நாமமே நெஞ்சில் நிறைந்த வேதமே
நித்யானந்தா உன்னையே எந்நாளும் போற்றி பாடுவோம் அந்தம் இல்லாத நாதனே உந்தன் பாதம் பற்றுவோம்
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் பற்றாய் நினைந்து பற்றும் எவருக்கும் பாதை காட்டுவாய் சிவனே.
We welcome all the Rajya Sabha members and all the Chit Sabha members and all the viewers who joined us here for this special darshan that all of us are being showered with the grace and blessing of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Nithyananda Paramashivam, our beloved Swamiji. Today, as all of us are enjoying this darshan, receiving the shower of grace and blessings from Swamiji, we will now be taking all of you through the various digital media platforms through which you can share this live satsang with all your friends, family members, and to everyone. It's just a few clicks away for you, but this might save someone's life. Take a few minutes, take your gadgets with you, and follow along. Kailasa's digital nation is the largest in the world with over 1 billion lives that has been enriched and enriched. Since 2006, even before social media became a trend, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism started using the social media platforms, the digital media platforms, through simple enriching, working on one at a time. And today, Kailasa stands as the largest digital nation in the world with over 11,500 digital media assets available in 108 languages in 150 regions of the world. So we are going to be guiding you through few platforms. The first one is YouTube, Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda YouTube channel. This is the official YouTube platform of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Take a few minutes and head to Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda YouTube channel and like and subscribe to this channel. Go to the live video, click on the live video section, and you'll be able to see the live chat. It will usually come at the bottom of the screen or towards the side. Here, you can post your prayers as comment, and Bhagavan himself will be directly seeing your comments and showering you with any boons and blessings, the prayers that you want. Those live responses directly from Swamiji are being typed and sent to each one of you in each of these social media handles. So we request everyone to kindly head to these platforms, post your heartfelt prayers as comments, and receive the direct blessings from Swamiji.
And the next handle is Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda on Instagram. Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda is their official handle in Instagram, and with our presence in over 158 platforms and having enriched over 325 million lives. Now, I request all of you to take a moment, head to the live video, and you can post your prayers as comments. This is where you can get access to all of the latest pictures of Swamiji, and you can click the follow button to be notified of any other.
So take a moment, click on the profile picture of the Instagram handle, and this will lead you to the live video. In the live video, go to the comment section. Here you can directly post your prayers and receive the blessings and grace from Swamiji through the Instagram handle. The next is X, Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda Paramashivam handle on X, formerly known as Twitter. Take a moment and head to X and make sure to click the follow button if you have not yet clicked it. Here is where you are going to receive the latest news and updates directly from Kailasa. Go to the topmost pinned tweet, and as a reply to the pinned tweet, using the hashtag #AskTheAvatar, you can post your prayers and receive the direct blessings from Swamiji for any prayers that you post. I request all of you, all the Rajya Sabha members, Chit Sabha members, all the viewers that are watching us to follow along and head to each of these platforms and post your prayers.
The next is Facebook. All of you can head to Kailasa's SPH JGM Nithyananda Paramashivam Facebook page. This is our official Facebook page. You can click the follow button to be notified of all the latest happenings and events in Kailasa, with our presence in over 1,156 platforms and having enriched over 425 million lives. all of you can take a moment, go to the live video and click the share button and share this live video with all your family members and friends and on your social media platforms. And you can also post all of your prayers, boon requests as a comment in the live comment section.
To each one of your prayers, Swamiji himself will be reading and blessing all of us. So take a few minutes and head to all these social media handles and post your prayers and receive Swamiji's blessings. Now, we are going to be entering into the Kailasa's parliamentary voting. All the parliament members of Kailasas, those who have been blessed and initiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Rajya Sabha members and Chit Sabha members, can now participate in this voting. Take a few minutes and head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and you're going to be casting your vote. Today's voting subject is based on a recent revelation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Confirmation bias versus viral reality. This confirmation bias, Swamiji had expounded on what this confirmation bias is and how it distorts our perception of reality and even the experience that we have about ourselves and life. A recent data by Reuters Institute says that 54% now use social media platforms as their primary source for news, and the trust on the main media channels, the news itself, has gone down to 37%, and 62% worry about fake news. The recent satsangs and revelations from Swamiji on confirmation bias highlights the current algorithms-driven confirmation bias that is actively shaping our opinions and distorting the way we perceive life and the way we perceive how the society is. Now, the voting topic for all of you today is on a scale of 1 is to 5. How impactful do you think social media is in daily decision making of people? 1 being not at all, and 5 being absolutely yes, it plays a significant role. Take a few minutes and head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote. Make sure to include the hashtag Kailasa votes, and you can post why you voted, what you voted for today on the social media platforms. I wanted to sincerely encourage all the members of parliament, the Chit Sabha members and Rajya Sabha members, to actively participate in the voting, as this also shows your activism in being part of the revival of the responsible democracy that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is spearheading.
And the next question which we have for all of Kailasa's Rajya Sabha members is, which of these following lines do you think would hit the hardest in today's media climate? And the options are, your bias edits your reality before facts arrive. Option 2, if cognition is corrupted, perception gets hijacked. Option 3, clarity is a spiritual responsibility. And option 4, inner integrity is the first fact check. Now, all of Kailasa's Rajya Sabha members and Chit Sabha members can head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and you can cast your vote.
We sincerely thank all the Rajya Sabha members and Chit Sabha members who have been actively participating in the voting. And now, let us all continue to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the powerful revelations from today's satsang. Thank you, Nithyananda.
சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் பற்றாய் நினைந்து பற்றும் எவருக்கும் பாதை காட்டுவாய் சிவனே நிம்மதி வாழ்வில் நித்தமும் தந்திட கைலை கொண்ட சிவனே சித்தர் பூமியாய் பக்தர் நெஞ்சினை சிவமயமாக்கும் நித்யானந்தனே கலியுகத்திலே மாயையாவையும் நீக்கிய அருளும் நித்யானந்தனே
as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Dakshinamurti, Veena Dakshinamurti, Yoga Dakshinamurti, Vyakhyana Dakshinamurti, Gurumurti, Ashwarudamurti, Brihaspati, and Shukra. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. All the Paramashiva Sena program participants in Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, Kailasa Guinea-Bissau, I bless you all and initiate all of you into Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching initiation process. Blessings to every one of you and all the Chit Sabha members in Guinea-Bissau and Chit Sabha members in Guinea-Bissau, Ma Vedanta Yogi and Nityamangala, Ma Yoga Prakashini, and volunteers in Guinea-Bissau, Tatata Shakti, and in Tiruvannamalai, Pradap and Balakrishna. Blessings to each and every one of you. All the Chit Sabha members, Rajya Sabha members, Kailasavasis, Kailasas, e-citizens, and all the devotees, disciples, everyone connected through all the social media platforms. I welcome each and every one of you with my blessings. Today I have one good news that with Arunachaleshwara Parameshwara, with the grace of Arunachaleshwara Paramashiva, Arunachaleshwara Karunamurti, we acquired a new property to connect Nithyananda Janmabhoomi and the temple directly. So we are naming that property Nithyananda Veedi. If we buy one more property, it will be directly connected. The Nithyananda Janmabhoomi will be directly connected to temple, main temple. So today we are officially inaugurating that property, Nithyananda Veedi. Blessings. All the Sarvanyapita Yajamans of Tiruvannamalai Sarvanyapitam, all those who contributed to Tiruvannamalai Sarvanyapita, Tiruvannamalai Kailasapitam, blessings for all of you. You will all receive this punya. So, with this, I am entering into today's satsang. Paramashiva's direct message from Maha Kailasa. Understand Avyakta, unmanifest, void. You can manifest anything you want. Understand Avyakta, unmanifest. You can manifest anything you want. The void state of manifestation in English, I am trying to translate the word avyakta as void state of manifestation. I want to speak to you about the void, because unless you understand the avyakta, you will not understand the mystery of creation. Only when you understand about the unmanifest, you will understand how the manifestation happens. The avyakta void is not a place in space, and it is not a point on the clock. The void is state of consciousness. If it is the stillness before form and the silence before the manifestation, it is the deep inward threshold where the world begins to fade, where the senses loosen their hold, and where you are no longer bound by the evidence of what already is. Ramakrishna calls this space Bhava Samadhi, where the form and formlessness meet. Mandukya Upanishad explains Nanta Prajnam Na Bahish Prajnam No Bayata Prajnam Na Prajnanaganam Na Prajnam Na Prajnam Adrishtam Avyayam Aryam Adrishtam Avyayam Aryam Agrahya Maya Agrahyam Alakshanam Chintya Chintyam Avya Padeshyam Ekatma Pratyasaram Prapanchovasamam Santam Shivam Advaitam Chaturtam Manyantesa Atmasa Vigneyaha. Is neither he who is neither inward wise nor outward wise, nor both inward and outward wise, nor wisdom self-gathered, nor possessed of wisdom, nor imposed of wisdom, he who is unseen, incommunicable, unseizable, featureless, unthinkable and unnameable, whose essentiality is awareness of the self in its single existence, in whom all phenomena dissolve, who is calm, who is good, who is the one than whom there is no other. Him they deem the fourth. He is the self, he is the object of knowledge. Listen. This is the strongest, longest, most detailed Upanishadic description of the formless, avyakta, silent beyond inner and outer awareness state. When you hear the word void, you must not think of emptiness or something dead or barren. No. That is why void is a very poor word for avyakta. Understand as unmanifest. The void is not lifeless nothingness. It is fullness without a form. It is pure potential before it hardens into fact. It's an unseen ground where all the things exist before they appear. In the outer world, everything seems fixed, but in the void, everything is still open and responsive. Many go wrong because they try to change life while remaining on the surface of the mind. They try to create while still completely immersed in the problem. They look at the condition and react to condition, fear the condition, and then attempt to produce a new result from that same level of consciousness. You cannot transform anything if you remain identified with the noise of the outer world. If you would create something new, you must go deeper than the waking mind. You must withdraw from appearance and enter the place where appearances are born. That place is void. When you hear the word void, you need to understand this unmanifest concept of avyakta, unmanifest void, more detailed. Kathopanishad describes yada vanchavadishtante jnanani manasasaha buddhischa na viseshtate tamahu paramam gatim. When the five instruments of knowledge stand still together with the mind, and when the intellect does not move, that is called the supreme state. Listen. You must understand clearly the void is not mere relaxation. Relaxation is only the beginning. Restful awareness, emotionally present but not charged, mentally present but not feverish, mind present without mental fever. You may be relaxed and still be fully aware of the room, the sounds, the body, and the worries of tomorrow. That's not void. The void begins when you withdraw your attention from the senses so deeply, that the outer world no longer holds you. Listen, Patanjali describes this state. Tata drashtu swarupe avasthanam vritti sarupya midaratraha. Tata drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam vritti sarupya midaratraha. The seer abides in itself, and at other times the seer appears to assume the form of modification of the mind. See, the seer abiding in the self is what is described here as avyakta, unmanifest. Why? You are not supposed to fight the senses, and you are not to strain against them. You simply stop attending to them. You let the body become still, heavy, and distant. You let the sounds of room drift into the background. You let the awareness of space itself begin to fade. You lose interest in the outer world and turn inward toward the silent center of being. Then there comes a delicate interval where you are not fully asleep and not entirely awake, aware of this world. Gita says, Yata samharade chayam kurmonganiva sarvasaha indriyani indriyartebhya stasya prajna pratishtita. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 58th sloka. One who is able to withdraw the senses from their objects, just as a tortoise withdraws its limbs into its shell, established in divine wisdom, you are aware, but the world no longer feels solid around you. The body is quiet, the senses are dim, and the mind is no longer arguing as it did in the waking state. This is the lull, this is the stillness, this is the threshold of creation, this is the war. Listen. There is a major difference between pre-Shankara Advaita and post-Shankara Advaita. Listen. Pre-Shankara, classical Advaita, and post-Shankara, Shankara Advaita. The major difference, you can see stark difference. Just Shankara's Guru, Govindabada, Govindabada's Guru, Gaudapada. Gaudapada's Mandukya Karika and Shankara's Bhashyas. There is a stark difference. I can say in a way, Shankara is talking to a different set of people and he has to present his arguments in a different way. So he is using a different words, or I can even say he has developed it for various sampradaya people to understand Advaita. Whatever word I may use to justify, interpret, but there's a big difference between pre-Shankara Advaita and post-Shankara Advaita. Maybe I'll have a separate satsang about it elaborately. So now understand about this void. This avyakta is the threshold of creation. Yatro paramadi chittam niruttam yoga sevaya yatra saivatmanatmanam atmanam pashyannatmani dushyati. When the mind restrained from material activities becomes still by the practice of yoga, then the yogi is able to behold the soul through the purified mind, and he rejoices in the inner joy. This state is important because consciousness becomes receptive there. In the waking condition, the mind is crowded with reaction, doubts, logic, memory, fear, and the constant testimony of senses. A potter, in those days, a potter makes toys also out of clay. He had a mouse made out of clay and elephant made out of clay. A Vedanti argue with that potter. This is also clay, that is also clay. Why you call this as a mouse and why you call this as a elephant? The potter made a mice and elephant out of clay. Seeing both, Vedanti argues this is also same clay, this is also same clay. Why you call it as mice and why you call it as elephant? The potter says because it is in that shape. Then the Vedanti asks, can you make this mouse, this mice into elephant? Potter said, yes, I can make it into an original form of clay. I can make this mice go back to the original form of clay, and out of that clay I can make elephant. This is the click. Get enlightened right now. You are a man made out of clay. You have to go back to that clay state, avyakta. Then from there you can make divine, whatever you want, that fulfilled, ultimate you. The present you has to go back to that clay state to become, to manifest as the ultimate you. The avyakta, in the void, that noise begins to fall away. The world loses its pressure there. Problems lose their hardness there. The old state begins to loosen there. The old you is lost and the ultimate you is gone. When the old state, new state can be impressed. Creation is not accomplished by force. It's not accomplished by desperation. It's not accomplished by repeating words, while inwardly feel opposite of what you speak. Creation is accomplished by consciousness accepting a state. The void is the most fertile ground for that acceptance. Because in the void of the mind, the mind is quiet enough to receive and the senses are silent enough not to interfere. When you enter the void, you do not go there empty-handed. You go there with a clear decision and you manifest that from the avyakta void. Patanjali describes Tate varta matra nirbasam swarupa sunyamiva samadhi. When the object of meditation only shines forth in the mind, though devoid of the thought of even the self who is meditating, that is called samadhi. Even self who is meditating dissolves. That is called samadhi. You must take you to that avyakta state. You must take with you the end, not the struggle. You must with you the fulfilled state, not the process of getting there. You must reduce your broken mind to one simple natural moment that would be true if your wish were already realized. You should not concern yourself with how it will happen. You should not trust the chain of events. You should not ask by what means the world will rearrange itself. You simply choose that. You choose the reality already completed. Having chosen it, you enter the still and allow that fulfilled moment to arise within you. You do not force the scene. You do not strain to visualize with unnatural intensity charged. You let it come gently by being emotionally present. It may be faint at first. It may be simple, but that does not matter. The power is not in perfect imagery. The power is in inner acceptance. The power is in feeling the reality of what is being assumed. You must feel that you are there. You must feel that it is so. You must feel the naturalness of the wish fulfilled. This is the secret of avyakta void. It receives what it feels real in consciousness. It does not respond to pleading. It does not respond to panic. It does not respond to desire mixed with fear. It responds to inward conviction. It responds to the quiet assumption that the thing is already. When you enter that threshold, you do not ask as the one who is waiting, you assume the one who knows. You should not take your problems into the avyakta void and keep discussing them there. You should not enter that sense only to repeat the story of what is wrong. You should not use that sacred interval to magnify the condition you are trying to outgrow. If you carry the old state into the avyakta void, you strengthen it. If you carry the fulfilled state into the void, you plant it. This is why your posture matters. That is why your chosen assumption matters. The void is generated and it gives form to what is impressed upon it. So listen. In the outer world, things appear finished, settled, and already shaped. But Vyakta, reality is not yet hardened. In unmanifest, the reality is not yet hardened. In the unmanifest, you are nearer to cause than effect. In the unmanifest, you are no longer dealing with appearances, but with the level from which appearances emerge. That is why you must learn to become still enough to enter it consciously. When you do, you are no longer merely reacting to life. You are touching the level at which life is formed. Guru Matye Stitam Vishwam Vishwamatye Stito Guruhu Vishwam Na Cha Anyaha Asti Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Guru Gita says, salutation to the Guru in whom the universe abides, who abides in the universe and who is not other than the universe itself. Guru Matye Stitam Vishwam Vishwamatye Stito Guruhu Guruhu Vishwam Nacha Asya Nacha Anya Asti Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. So understand, Guru Gita beautifully says, the Guru abides in universe, universe abides in Guru. I tell you, every day you are also reaching that moment before you fall asleep. That is why I repeat, the moment before sleep is precious. Every night you are already moving toward the void. Every night the body releases. Every night the senses begin to withdraw. Every night the world starts to fade from view. Most pass through the threshold unconsciously, carrying into sleep the impressions of the day, the fears of the mind, and the burdens of circumstance. You should not pass through it carelessly. You should enter into it deliberately. You should cross that threshold with the feeling of fulfillment. You should fall asleep in the assumption that what you desire is already true. you should fall asleep in the assumption that what you desire is already true. Na antaha prajnam, na bahi prajnam, na upayataha prajnam, na prajnanaganam, na prajnam na aprajnam, adrushtam, abhyaharyam, agrahyam, alakshanam, achintyam, avyabadeshyam, egatma, pratyayasaram, prapancha upasamam, shantam, shivam, advaitam, chaturtam manyante, sa atma, sa vigneyaha. So understand? That state which I described, which is described in Mandukya Upanishad, he who is neither inward, aware, or wise, means knowing. The action of knowing is mentioned here as the wise. He who is neither inward knowing nor outward knowing, nor both inward and outward knowing, nor wisdom self-gathered, nor possessed of information, nor unpossessed of information, he who is unseen and incommunicable, unseizable, featureless, unthinkable, and unnameable, whose essentiality is awareness of the self in its single existence, in whom all phenomena dissolve, who is calm, who is good, who is the one, then whom there is no other. Him they deem the fourth. He is the self. He is the object of knowledge. Listen. When you do this rightly, you do not need to struggle afterward. You do not keep digging up the seed to see whether it has taken root. You do not keep checking the world every hour to measure its progress. Once the impression has been made, you let it rest. You let it descend into the deeper level of being. You let it unfold in its own appointed way. This is why patience becomes natural when the void has truly been entered. When you have in the deep mind, something in you says, in you knows. Listen. The true work is not in outward strain. The true work is in inward acceptance. Nowhere is that acceptance deeper and more powerful or more complete than in the unmanifest Avyakta. You must also understand that the unmanifest is not far from you. It is not reserved for rare, the gifted, or the chosen. It is closer than your breath. It is beneath every thought. It is behind every reaction. It is the silent depth within you that is always present, though often unnoticed. So do this tonight. When you lie down, do not merely prepare for sleep, prepare for creation, to manifest your ultimate. Let the body be still. Let the outer world fade. Let the senses loosen their hold. Enter that inward, quiet, where thought slows and awareness deepens, where even words become like weightlifting, difficult. Even carrying a word feels like farmers carry. Then bring before you the fulfilled state, ultimate you. Do not hold it as something hoped for, but as something accepted. Do not hold it as something distant, but as something present. Feel it as real. Feel it as natural. Feel it as yours. While the world falls away, let that assumption remain. You should just be emotionally present and practice this gently in a very relaxed way with a deep shraddha. No need to be emotionally charged. You should not approach it with anxiety as though effort could open the door. The void opens when you release, when you withdraw, when you cease clinging to the evidence of the senses. It is entered through inward surrender, but once entered, it becomes the chamber of creation. There, you are no longer a victim of conditions. There, you are no longer bound by what has been. There, you stand at the threshold where the unseen becomes seen. The void is the womb of form. It is the silence out of which reality is born. It is the place where the old state can be left behind and the new ultimate state can be accepted before the world has any evidence of it. You are not escaping reality when you enter the void. You are entering the level where reality is made. So do not fear the stillness. Do not rush past the threshold. Do not remain on the surface struggling with the shadows. Go inward. Become quiet. Release the world. Enter the void. Take with you the feeling that your desire is already fulfilled. Plant it there in silence. Rest in it. Sleep in it. Let creation respond from the depth where all things begin. Yatra uparamade chittam niruttam yoga sevaya yatra chayeva atmana atmanam pashyan atmani dushyati. Gita's 6th chapter, 20th verse. When the mind restrained from material activities becomes still by the practice of yoga, then the yogi is able to behold the soul through the purified mind and he rejoices in the inner joy. Tat eva artamatra nirbasam swarupa sunyam iva samadhi. When the object of meditation only shines forth in the mind as though devoid of the thought of even the self who is meditating, that is called samadhi. So now sit. Guru madhye stitam vishwam vishwamadhye stito guruhu. Guruhu vishwam nacha anyaha asti tasmai sri gurave namaha. Sit in this space. Sit inside the Guru who abides in the universe and who abides as the universe, and universe abides as him. Sit in him, with him, so your ultimate can manifest right now.
அதுவேதல மருணாசலனம் தலம் யாவிலு மதிக மதுபூமி இனிதயம் மறி அதுவே சிவன் பெயத பதியாமொரு மறு மத்தலம் பதியவன் எதிலே பதிவானொளி மலையா நிதனாசலம் இதுவே சலமாமிதுவே புடுத்தேரி எல்லை எப்பொழுதுற்ற கருதினருக்கு முற கருதின உண்மை வருததுராது வரத தாந்த வருத்த விஞ்ஞானமாக்கு முன்னாமே யோசனை மூன்றாம் தலவாசர் கருதி கையாதீந்தியுமென் பாசம் சாயு சியம்பயக்கும்மே ஈசனமென்ற நாணை நானே தழல்வியானே
കരുണാർണമായി കരുതക്കതി നൽകും അരുണാചല ശിവനേ
மதியாமொரு மருமத்தல
ध्यान से सुनिए। अव्यक्त कोई स्थान या समय नहीं, बल्कि वह चेतना की अवस्था है जहां से सृष्टि प्रारंभ होती है। अव्यक्त शून्यता नहीं, बल्कि रूप लेने की प्रतीक्षा करती असीम संभावनाओं का क्षेत्र है। कुछ नया रचने के लिए बाहरी परिस्थितियों से परे जाकर उनके स्रोत तक पहुंचना आवश्यक है। जब ध्यान इंद्रियों से हटकर भीतर की ओर मुड़ता है, तब अव्यक्त का अनुभव प्रारंभ होता है। जागृति और निद्रा के बीच की शांत अवस्था ही अव्यक्त है। जागृति और निद्रा के बीच की शांत अवस्था ही अव्यक्त है। अव्यक्त में पुराने भय और सीमाएं मिटने लगती हैं, जिसे नई वास्तविकता के लिए स्थान बनता है। सृजन स्वीकृति के माध्यम से होता है और अव्यक्त उसके लिए सर्वोत्तम आधार है। उस पाने की प्रक्रिया पर नहीं, बल्कि पूर्ण परिणाम पर ध्यान केंद्रित करें। वास्तविक शक्तिपूर्ण हुई अवस्था को भीतर से सहज रूप से स्वीकार करने में है। अव्यक्त बाह्याविनति का नहीं, बल्कि अडिग विश्वास का उत्तर देता है। आप अव्यक्त में जो अवस्था ले जाते हैं, वही आके सलकर वास्तविकता बनती है। अव्यक्त में आप परिणामों से नहीं, बल्कि उस कारण स्तर से जुटते हैं जहां वास्तविकता निर्मित होती है। सोने से पहले अपनी इच्छा को पूर्ण मानते हुए सचेत रूप से अव्यक्त में प्रवेश करें। एक बार बीज बो देने के बाद उसे बिना हस्तक्षेप के विकसित होने दें। वास्तविक कार्य बाहरी प्रयास नहीं, बल्कि आंतरिक स्वीकृति है। केवल नींद के लिए नहीं, बल्कि चेत सृजन के लिए स्वयं को तैयार करें। जब इंद्रियों के प्रमाण छोड़े जाते हैं, तब अव्यक्त सृजन का कक्ष बन जाता है। अव्यक्त सभी रूपों की गर्भ भूमि है, हिरण्य गर्भ है, जहां नई वास्तविकताओं का जन्म होता है। With this, I bless you all. Let you all manifest the ultimate. I have two gifts to all of you from Mahakailasa. The book Avatar Shastra, Volume 1, and Mahavakya in my voice. Have both the digital gifts and enjoy. Let everyone manifest the ultimate. Blessing. Understand what is not yoga. Yoga is not just moving your body. Yoga is not just concentrating your mind. Yoga is the ultimate happening. Please understand. Strong cognitions exploding into your system and changing your whole brain's alchemy, putting you in the space beyond any description and release such intense ecstasy into your system is yoga from my experience. The postures, stretching your body, everything is to align your system to retain that alchemy experience. What I am teaching as Nithyananda Yoga is not one more brand yoga, it is the yoga. First, you need to understand what is not yoga. Yoga is not just moving your body. Yoga is not just concentrating your mind. Yoga is the ultimate happening. Please understand. Strong cognitions exploding into your system and changing your whole brain's alchemy, putting you in the space beyond any description and release such intense ecstasy into your system is yoga from my experience. The postures, stretching your body, everything is to align your system to retain that alchemy experience. What I am teaching as Nithyananda Yoga is not one more brand yoga.
After this very powerful darshan, satsang, and the process by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let us all offer our deepest gratitude to Bhagavan by bowing down to Swamiji's Atma Murti, requesting all the Paramashiva Sena participants, Rajya Sabha members, and Chit Sabha members to please bow down to Swamiji's Atma Murti. What a powerful revelation from Bhagavan about the space of Avyakta. How Swamiji revealed in a very simple, elegant way how to be in that space of Avyakta, how to manifest from the space of Avyakta, and how just connecting and knowing and being in that space of Avyakta and going into that space of Avyakta just before every night's sleep, we can manifest the reality we want. So those of you who have watched today's satsang, what is the powerful click that you got in today's satsang? What is the one powerful cognition that you're taking back from today's satsang? And what is the difference? What the understanding that you had about avyakta, the void before satsang, and after today's satsang, what is the shift? What is the click that you got? What is the total different understanding that you got about the state of avyakta? Please do go ahead and message in the chat. All the Paramashiva Sena participants in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau and Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, you can go ahead and take your gadgets as you get an opportunity to go ahead and share your experience under the live feed in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, under the live feed of Bhagavan's Satsang. You can go ahead and share your experience of today's darshan. What were the clicks that you got about the avyakta, about the state of void? What is it that really clicked with you? What was the experience that you had from today's darshan? Please go ahead and share your experience. And as we had shared just before the satsang started, we would like to invite every one of you to participate in the International Yoga Day competition. We have just about a day for you to submit your yoga videos. So the International Yoga Day competition is ending on the 20th of August. And in the International Yoga Day competition, we are having three different levels: the beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. And we have set of 5 asanas for each of these levels. And you should be recording yourself in any 3 of these 5 asanas, holding yourself in that particular posture for at least 15 seconds. Record your video and upload your video in the form that's provided in the e-citizen platform. The link for you to know more about the Yoga Day competition is kailasa.ai/yoga26. Again, it's kailasa.ai/yoga26 will take you to the page where we have the complete detailed information about the International Yoga Day celebrations of Kailasa, including how you can participate in the International Yoga Day competition. So with that, we would like to invite every one of you to share your experience of today's darshan. What was the click that you had? Participate in the International Yoga Day celebration, and also upcoming on the 1st of July, we are starting the next season of the Paramashiva Sena program. And as many of you may be aware, now the Paramashiva Sena program, the upgraded syllabus, what Swamiji has, upgraded the entire syllabus of the Paramashiva Sena program, where pretty much what we used to cover in the 21-day Inner Awakening program, with an upgraded syllabus of all of latest Swamiji's latest revelations, latest techniques are being taught in the Paramashiva Sena program. So almost for 15 to 16 days of the program starts with various levels of completion. You will learn about completing with your identity, completing with your pain patterns, completing with your root patterns, completing with your relationships, completing with health, completing with wealth, completing with fear, fear of death, completing with your past life patterns. And you will also be receiving various initiations into Shivadiksha level 1, Shivadiksha level 2, Healer's initiation, and you will also receive the unclutching initiation, like that. All the special processes, darshans, initiations, the Chijjada Granthi process, all of these which we had in the Inner Awakening program is now being offered in the Paramashiva Sena program as well. Not just that, you will also be trained. You'll be receiving the AI training, the social media training, ambassador training, and all the trainings that you need to function as a very effective and an efficient member of Parliament of Kailasa. Because as you graduate from the Paramashiva Sena program, you will be ordained, you'll be blessed with the title of Kailasa's Member of Parliament of Kailasa's Rajya Sabha. So equipping yourself with all the training that is required to present about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, to present about Kailasa, to represent as an ambassador of Kailasa in various international events. So all of these is power packed in this 31-day program, which also includes 2 hours of yoga every morning and about 1 hour of yoga in the evening. So almost 3 hours of yoga per day. And with all these different completion processes, and not just that, all the completion processes now come also with an upgraded technique of what Swamiji revealed in terms of deleting and rewriting your past. So at every level, you go through an intense process of completing with your past, deleting your past, and rewriting your past. So you're spending this 31 days to completely rewrite your blueprint, your life's blueprint, manifesting life the way you want. And now every day, literally, we are having Swamiji's darshan, initiation, special processes. And July is also the time where we are celebrating the grand Guru Purnima celebrations. So on the 29th of July, we have the Guru Purnima celebration. So that comes as a part of the July July Paramashiva Sena program as well. So July is packed with a lot of things. So beautiful celebrations and programs. So do come and join us for the July Paramashiva Sena program. And if you are interested and if you would like to participate in the program, do sign up at ecitizen.info/PSS. And now, final announcement we would like to do is about the most auspicious, much awaited, the next grand celebration of Kailasa, which is the Guru Purnima celebration. For every disciple who has benefited from the Guru Sishya Sampradaya of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, which is literally the whole of humanity. Today, if this enlightenment science is alive, it is because of the Guru Sishya Sampradaya of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Paramashiva as Adi Guru blessed the world as Dakshinamurti. And today, Paramashiva is continuing to bless humanity, manifesting the form of Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, blessing us all. So, it's our time to offer our deepest gratitude at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji by offering our gratitude by celebrating in the Guru Purnima festivities. And that's the only day when the Guru directly accepts the Bhiksha from the disciples as a mark of accepting your karmas, burning away your karmas and granting you the ultimate liberation. So a life of absolute Tyaga, compassion, and deep love and compassion for humanity is all Swamiji's life is about. And as disciples, I would like to invite each and every one of you. That's the one day we should not miss offering the Pratyaksha Pada Puja at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji. Because even in Guru Gita, if you see, Bhagavan Paramashiva, when he reveals about the Guru Tattva, the first thing Bhagavan Paramashiva says is worship the feet of the Guru. For, let's say, for Paramashiva, we do Rudrabhishekam, Rudra Homa, Rudram chanting. For Devi, we may do the Sri Meru, the Sri Chakra Puja, the Sri Yantra Puja. But for Guru, it is the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. Offering of gratitude by worshipping the divine lotus feet of the Guru is the best form of worship. So on the day of Guru Purnima, let every one of us, every disciple, every Rajsabha member, Chitsabha member, we should all register and offer our deepest gratitude in the form of Pratyaksha Pada Puja at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji. So it's happening on the 29th of July, and we also have the Tulabharam and we have the live satsang by Swamiji. So please do invite your friends and family and the VIPs, influencers, the statesmen, invite them as special guests for the Guru Purnima festivities coming on the 29th of July. So with that, it's time for us to enter into a very quick round of power manifestation. So let's all get ready. Please have your notebooks and pens ready as we get ready for the power manifestation session. So today we'll be seeing the power of remote vision. The Shastra Pramana for the power of the remote vision is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 92, Dharana 69. Vyomakaram swamatmanam dhyaye dikviranavratam nirashraya chitish shaktihi swarupam darshayet tata. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on oneself in the form of a vast etheric space or sky, which is limitless in any direction whatsoever. That's the Chit Shakti, the power of consciousness, freed from all support, reveals and manifests herself as a form of one's essential nature of the self. The Apta Pramana is from Mahabharata, from the well-known incident of the whole narration of Bhagavad Gita. So in the Hindu Purana Mahabharata, the world war, the whole war, the sacred scripture, Bhagavad Gita is narrated to the blind king Dhritarashtra by his trusted charioteer Sanjaya. Sanjaya is initiated into the third eye power of Duradrishti, the remote vision, and Durashruti, remote hearing. It is through Sanjaya's narration that the humanity has received the sacred scripture Bhagavad Gita. The power of remote vision from the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Narayana Swami Tata was one of the gurus of the SPH who was well known in Thiruvannamalai to see remote distances at ease. One day, a senior police officer came to Narayana Swami Tata seeking help to find a thief whom they were searching for the past 1 week. Narayana Swami Tata turned towards the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and asked to see the whereabouts in the mirror with the Jnananjana applied and to show the police officer. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism not only saw the whereabouts of the thief in the mirror, but also showed the same to the police officer, after which the thief was caught in the same location as revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So today we'll be manifesting the power of remote vision. So we'll now be projecting a picture of a remote location to you. And you will be scanning that picture. Okay. So here we are projecting a picture of a house, and we request all of you to go ahead and scan this picture. Please go ahead and scan this picture through the power of third eye. Connect with Swamiji. Bring your awareness to your third eye and chant the Mahavakya Om Nithyananda Paramashivam as and pin down whatever the third eye reveals to you. Please start. Okay. Please put pen down whatever your third eye revealed, and you can put it in the YouTube chat or Facebook chat, whatever your third eye revealed about this place. Whatever your third eye revealed, please put it in the chat. You can put it in the YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram or Twitter live chat. Under the live stream, please post your comments. What did the third eye reveal to you about this house? Now, let's see more details about this particular place. So here, so the kitchen is L-shaped and separated from the living room by a white island. The cabinets are in a natural wood color and the stove is black. It's a picture of the house, inside of picture of the inside of the house. And here you can see the living room. Now behind the black leather sofa is the living room. The living room is a full wall of glass doors. Next to the sofa are two black minimalist sweet tables. There is a white leather lounge chair with a footstool. Animal portrait hangs on the wall. On the wall next to the staircase, there is a built-in cabinet. Now, this is the bedroom. Here you can see the bedroom is gray and white minimalist style. The floor is brown marble. Three minimal portraits hang on the wall and above the headboard. And there is a mirror on the other wall. Excuse me. So, how many of you got the details right? Please do post your responses in the chat. How many of you got the details right of this house? Again, I'm showing you the picture of the kitchen. This is the kitchen. This is the living room and the bedroom. So whoever got it right, please do post your responses in the chat message. You perfectly manifested this round. Please do post your responses in the chat. That we come to the conclusion of today's segment. Thank you all for joining us for the live satsang and for the power manifestation. I hope all of you get a chance to submit your International Yoga Day videos, participate in the International Yoga Day competition by submitting your videos. We have just 24 hours for the deadline to end. So please make it in time, whichever level you're participating, whether it is intermediate, beginner or advanced, doesn't matter. Your participation matters. So do participate in the International Yoga Day competition and let's get ready as we celebrate the International Yoga Day on the 21st of June of this year. And we have a very special live satsang with Swamiji on that day. So with that, let's all now get ready and let's end this session with the Purna Mantra, and see you all tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for the for preparing ourselves for the satsang and for the live satsang at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
What is not yoga? Yoga is not just moving your body. Yoga is not just concentrating your mind. Yoga is the ultimate happening. Please understand, strong cognitions exploding into your system and changing your whole brain's alchemy, putting you in the space beyond any description and release such intense ecstasy into your system is yoga from my experience. The postures, stretching your body, everything is to align your system to retain that alchemy experience. What I am teaching as Nithyananda Yoga is not one more brand yoga, it is the yoga. First, you need to understand what is not yoga. Yoga is not just moving your body. Yoga is not just concentrating your mind. Yoga is the ultimate happening. Please understand.
Strong cognitions exploding into your system and changing your whole brain's alchemy, putting you in the space beyond any description and release such intense ecstasy into your system is yoga from my experience. The postures, stretching your body, everything is to align your system to retain that alchemy experience. What I am teaching as Nithyananda Yoga is not one more brand yoga, it is the yoga.
First, you need to understand what is not yoga. Yoga is not just moving your body. Yoga is not just concentrating your mind. Yoga is the ultimate happening. Please understand.
Strong cognitions exploding into your system and changing your whole brain's alchemy, putting you in the space beyond any description and release such intense ecstasy into your system is yoga from my experience. The postures, stretching your body, everything is to align your system to retain that alchemy experience. What I am teaching as Nithyananda Yoga is not one more brand yoga, it is the yoga.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय